Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari Jaya Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Jaya Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodananda Brajajana Ranjana Yamna Tiravanachari Yamna Tiravanachari Yamna Tiravanachari Yamna Tiravanachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Om Vishnupada Paramhamsa Parvakacharya Shashtottara Sati Join Grace Abhay Charanavinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. ISKCON BBTBI founder Acharya, savior of the whole world, the most merciful. AC Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Vishnupada Paramahansa Parakacharya Shashtottara Sandesh Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Tridani Goswami Maharaj ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Prem se kaho jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ji ki. Lalita Vishaka ki. Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maiya ki. Shri Shri Krishna Balaram ki. Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki. ISKCON Vrindavan Dham ki. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki. Nitai Gaur Hari Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manabhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadate Swapadantikam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvaivacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Bhuter Mahatmer Yaima Puro Vibor Nirmaya Sete Yada Amashu Purusha Bhunte Gunana Sodasa Atmaka Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi me Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi me Solang Krisista Bhagavan Vachamsi me Akila Jagat Guru Vashante Amar Alankrita Karivara Shamata Tumar Tava Kripa Hoy Mora Kata Shuddha Hoy Suniya Sabara Soka Dukha Jaguchibe Mokam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamam Bande Shri Gurun Dinatarine Mukhera Bhagya Manasir Ullas Doshami Mo Adama Karuni Jadas. Hare Krishna. International Society for Krishna Consciousness ISKCON Vrindavan welcomes all the wonderful devotees for this evening session on Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Srila Prabhupada is the greatest of the greatest preacher or greatest of the greatest, most empowered representative of Lord Sri Krishna. He is so merciful, so merciful, so merciful that no one before, no one now, or no one ever will be so merciful in this day of Brahma, in this life of Brahma, or in this existence of this material world. So we are very fortunate to be somehow be connected to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is so merciful, is a special servant of Srimati Radharani. He is so special that we should be feeling that he is very merciful, and no one ever has been so merciful as he has been. So we should be feeling ourselves very fortunate, at the same time proud. This proud is not like a pride which leads to arrogance. It's like Hanuman saying that I am Ramdas. So we are all Prabhupada Anuga. So it's a very fortunate position we got by mercy of, causeless mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So we should be happy and proud, but not that proud or a pride like which leads to arrogance. So we should never ever feel that Prabhupada was just another saint who walked around. We should always remember there never will be anyone who is more merciful than Srila Prabhupada. Now that we are under his shelter, we should not get in any way like deviated. Many times people in Vrindavan, they get attracted to many saints. Yes, they are great, we do respect them, but we should not compromise. We do respect them, but we should not, that we see that many devotees, they think, okay, let me try that also, no. Srila Prabhupada is the greatest of the Brajvasis, Srila Prabhupada is the greatest of the sadhus, Srila Prabhupada is the greatest of the acharyas, Srila Prabhupada is the greatest of the spiritual master. In International Society for Krishna Consciousness, every devotee will have 3 relationships with Srila Prabhupada. For every devotee in International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Srila Prabhupada is the eternal Shiksha Guru. For every, yes, those special souls who have been initiated by Srila Prabhupada, for them Srila Prabhupada is a Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru and Acharya. Still, for those who are special but did not get the physical association of Srila Prabhupada still is our eternal Shiksha Guru. Srila Prabhupada is the topmost authority in ISKCON for time to come, and Srila Prabhupada is our eternal Shiksha Guru, is the topmost authority, and we are all. That's the third one which I am at present not recollecting. So there are 3 ways in which every ISKCON devotee is connected to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is the eternal Shiksha Guru for all the devotees. Srila Prabhupada is the Acharya, is the founder Acharya for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. In this way, we are all connected with Srila Prabhupada. So now, Srila Prabhupada is in Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada is in Delhi, somewhere in Chippiwada. He has met Dr. Zakir Hussain, the Vice President of India, and wrote, I have read your book. Dr. Zakir Hussain is saying, I have read your book, Srimad Bhagavatam, with great interest and much profit. I thank you again for the kind thought which must have prompted you to present it to me. So Srila Prabhupada New Srimad Bhagavatam is a very special incarnation of Krishna, is Krishna himself. The Srila Prabhupada, when he came out with the Srimad Bhagavatam, he made sure it goes to Yadyad Acharati Shreshtas. Even though they are great people in material world, it goes to the president, the prime minister, the vice president. So Dr. Zakir Hussain says that, thank you very much for this thing. Now, we go ahead. The favorable reviews, this is by His Holiness Satswarup Goswami Maharaj. The favorable reviews, although Bhakti-Vedanta Swami could not pay the printer with them, indicated a serious response. The book was valuable. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is somewhere in early 1960s. Prabhupada. And the subsequent volumes would earn the series even more respect by Krishna's grace. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami had already completed many of the translations and purports for volume 2. Even in the last weeks of printing the first volume, he had been writing day and night for the second volume. So the first volume is in preparation, so he's preparing the second volume. It's like the chapati is getting ready, so sabji is also being cooked, so something like that. So that way Srila Prabhupada did not waste time. Srila Prabhupada knew Krishna has given us 84600, that is 86,400 seconds, and 846,000, 846,000, 86,400 seconds is for Krishna. So that way Srila Prabhupada, he is now somewhere in mid-60s, but he is still so enthusiastic. Anyone who met Srila Prabhupada, even in Calcutta, in his youth, they used to say, Prabhupada, oh, he used to be like the son of a cloth merchant, and he used to dress, very neatly, and his enthusiasm was so contagious. Like as a grahastha, he used to go for a morning walk. So those people who saw Prabhupada say that, Abhay, yes, he was so enthusiastic, it was as if, he will carry the whole world. So when he became disciple, or he accepted Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur as his spiritual master, 1992, after that in the morning walk he used to glorify Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur as if others would get mesmerized. So he was full of enthusiasm, right? In his childhood, in his youth, and even in his old age. He is so enthusiastic that the body is painful, but the mind is peaceful, and Prabhupada is blissful. So Prabhupada body, like in Hindi we say, tan saath nahi de raha tha, jan saath nahi de raha tha, dhan nahi saath raha tha, par Prabhupada could not be stopped. He was unstoppable. Nobody can stop Prabhupada. He was literally moving. His body, he used to say that my heads, it is somebody is hammering me, but hammering or not hammering, Prabhupada was moving, on the move. He was in a mission. Nobody could stop him. So at the age of 65, Srila Prabhupada is alone. He has written one book, and I was in Chippiwada, ISKCON Chippiwada. So I was with the temple president, a nice brahmachari, Vibhu Keshav Prabhu. He told me, he showed me the printers, where is the printing house. Now unfortunately this print house has gone to some Muslim guest house company. So they are handling it. But he showed, this is the place, Mr. Jain used to be there. And he used to say, Mr. Jain used to see Prabhupada coming with torn dhoti kurta, and he was so skinny. he could make out today he did not have his breakfast, and he used to give, because he was Jain, he used to give prasadam, not prasadam, but he shared it. So much Prabhupada, and Prabhupada was at that time not having money. Then Mr. Jain said, okay, I will. Prabhupada was getting papers. Those papers were so heavy, but Prabhupada said, these are the papers in which Krishna is going to take birth. So like Vasudev was feeling the joy of carrying Krishna from Mathura to Vrindavan, he used to carry 65, at the age of 65. What enthusiasm, what pain the body must be having, but still pain, the body is painful, but Prabhupada is peaceful, and he is the mind is peaceful, and Prabhupada is blissful. He is thinking Krishna is going to appear in these papers. So he did not give it to the coolie or the rickshawala. He carried it and kept it. So Srila Prabhupada is now already came out with his first volume given to all the top leaders in India, and now he is ready with this second volume. So that was Prabhupada's super utsaha, enthusiasm. By Krishna's grace, Bhakti-Vedanta Swami had already completed many of the translation and purport of volume 2. Even in the last weeks of printing the first volume, he had been writing day and night for the second volume. Day and night. Prabhupada used to write day and night. He was so happy. He did not feel that it's kind of a somebody is forcing him. He loved it because now Krishna is. He knew that he is doing, now it's the time I will fulfill the desire, the order of my spiritual master. 86400, 86,400 seconds for Krishna. So day and night. Srila Prabhupada once in Paris. Anybody from Paris here? From Australia, some devotees from India. You are from Russia. Somebody from Russia also here. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada was in Paris, and usually if you speak to an acharya, if you speak to a spiritual master, if you speak to a saint, first you have to be humble, then do service, as Krishna mentions it, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasthena sevayam. But Srila Prabhupada knew, I have very less time. I may leave any time. He encouraged people asking questions. Whether Tadvidi pranipate or no Tadvidi pranipate. You ask question, because Prabhupada knew, I have to teach them. I have to, whatever opportunity, he used it to teach and preach. So the lady reporters asked, Srila Prabhupada, you are doing so much service. Of all the service, which service is the best and which is going to give you the most of the bliss? All the devotees were thinking, what will give Srila Prabhupada? Some thought Srila Prabhupada may say kirtan, some thought japa, some thought that giving lecture, some thought that Prabhupada likes to meet people, Rath Yatra, Janmashtami, Archa Vigra Seva. What is the service which gives Srila Prabhupada the utmost bliss? Then devotees were thinking, he will say book distribution, this, that. And the clock was, clicking. Tuck, tuck, tuck. What will be the answer? Prabhupada smiled. Devotees were thinking, kirtan, this, that, meeting people. Then Prabhupada said, when the world is sleeping in dark of night, I get up and write the Bhakti-Vedanta purport. So Prabhupada really said that's the time he is in bliss, super bliss. He is always in bliss, but while writing Bhakti-Vedanta, Prabhupada is in super bliss. So that gives him, that's why the Bhaktivedanta purport is very special. Some purports, Srila Prabhupada goes very long. That means Srila Prabhupada is very, very, very in topmost ecstasy. So he's in so much ecstasy that devotees, when they read this long purport, they also go into ecstasy. Some of them are really mesmerized. They are stunned. They are just they are becoming like a statue. Some of them are like so much into ecstasy that they go into samadhi, and sometimes some go vadanam rudra gira, means their body starts shivering and they make noise, grrr, grrr. So that is, but when we hear Srila Prabhupada's purports, we should be very, very, we should think what Prabhupada is in this old age with a lot of pain in this body, still he is giving us these purports, and he says that these Bhaktivedanta purports will be noted down in the history with golden words, that these Bhaktivedanta purports saved the world when the world was rushing or crushing towards hell. So when we read Srila Prabhupada purports, we should understand that Srila Prabhupada is in ecstasy, and we should not go into ecstasy. We should be alert and hear and do this wonderful service of Shravan. So that is the greatest service. So here Prabhupada is writing day and night. So you should understand, when one is in love with Krishna, the body will be in pain, but still the devotee will be very peaceful and very blissful, and otherwise it cannot happen. The Srila Prabhupada was in love with Krishna, and that was manifested by the service he was doing it. So now he felt impelled to praise Krishna and describe him in more and more volumes. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati had said that the presses of the world could not paint fast enough the glories of Krishna and spiritual world that were being received at every moment by pure devotees. Today we see this channel, that channel, this newspaper, that newspaper. Then there's a smallest of the universe. There is so much news, and this universe is this material world is 1/4 of the creation. So if we start taking the news coming from the 3/4 of the creation, from the spiritual world, the press, the newspapers will not be able to be fast enough to glorify Krishna. That's what Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is saying. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is Satsvarup Goswami Maharaj saying, like, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had said that the presses of the world could not print fast enough the glories of Krishna. So there's so much happening in this spiritual world. Every second people are happy, and the next second people are more happier. So that goes on and on and on. And now Bhakti-Vedanta Swami is coming to Vrindavan. So this is from Chippiwada, he is coming back to Vrindavan. So we should understand, we should visualize, we should go back in time. It is not that the metro is there and the Prabhupada is having money or anything. Srila Prabhupada is not having a single pie, but his body is painful, mind is peaceful, and Prabhupada is blissful. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami decided to return to Vrindavan for several months of intensive writing on volume 2. This was his real business at Radha Damodar, that is Vrindavan. We are in Vrindavan and we are hearing this wonderful pastime. How fortunate we are. Vrindavan was the best of the place for writing transcendental literature. That had already been demonstrated by the Vaishnava Acharyas of the past. simply living in simple ease, taking little rest and food, he continually translated verses and composed his Bhaktivedanta purport for volume 2. After few months, after amassing enough manuscript pages, he would return to Delhi and once again enter the world of publishing. So Srila Prabhupada, for writing, he would come to Vrindavan, and for publishing he used to go to Chippiwada. How many of you been to Chippiwada? ISKCON Chippiwada. It's a beautiful place. ISKCON Chippiwada is a place where Srila Prabhupada's powerful vibration can still be felt. ISKCON Chippiwada is a place where every ISKCON devotee should go, understand what pain Prabhupada has taken to give this book, save this world. ISKCON Chippiwada is a place where we can feel how much love Srila Prabhupada is having for Krishna, his spiritual master, and how much compassion he is having for the generation of conditioned souls to come. If you come to ISKCON Chippiwada, you will come to know Srila Prabhupada in the morning he used to stand in a line to get milk, DMS, Delhi Milk Scheme. 1 liter bottle he used to carry and in a glass, and empty bottle he used to give, and he would be the 40th person and there are still others standing. He did not complain, I am a sannyasi, I am an acharya, I am a guru. How come nobody is there to serve me? No, he was very peaceful, he was very happy, he was blissful. And he didn't say, why these people who don't know, are not wearing kantimala and tilak they don't know how to behave with me? No, he was very blissful. There are 2 gentlemen I met, Raj Kapoor and Shami Kapoor. They are still in Chippiwada. They said that they saw Srila Prabhupada and they said Srila Prabhupada used to stand in the queue for milk, and they were children at that time. Small children, 4 years old. Raj Kapoor and Shami Kapoor. They used to drive a small tricycle, tick, 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 tick. Their grandfather and Srila Prabhupada used to be friends. And the grandfather said, Swami ji, हमारे बच्चों के ऊपर आशीर्वाद रखिए. Give blessings to our grandchildren. And Shami Kapoor and Raj Kapoor got blessings. They were small children. And Raj Kapoor, that boy, he said that Srila Prabhupada, that was in 60s, okay, early 60s. In late 60s, when he came as a powerful acharya back to India, victorious, when he came, then again he called Raj Kapoor's grandfather, Bola, and he told, ये मंदिर, this Radha Vallabh, इसे आप खरीद दीजिए, buy this. The adjacent temple, Lord Shiva, ये खरीदिए, और जितने भी घर है उसे खरीदिए. ये पूरा इलाका एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय कृष्ण भावना भाव संघ का एक बहुत बड़ा जो है केंद्र बनेगा. This place will be a very big complex for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. By this temple, Radha Vallabh, which now is in with ISKCON, thanks to all the wonderful devotees who have struggled and bought it. It was a big struggle. So, our thousands and thousands of unlimited humble obeisances under the lotus feet of all the wonderful devotees who did this wonderful service. That is taken. Now there is a Lord Shiva temple that they are asking for a few crores, and there are some building adjacent to it. They are asking for a few crores. Devotees have taken this mission to fulfill that desire of Srila Prabhupada. So that is in Chippiwada. That is the place where Srila Prabhupada struggle can be seen. we can see how much love he has got for Krishna and how much compassion he has got for the upcoming conditioned souls. And he was struggling and struggling and struggling. You all heard that that is the place where Srila Prabhupada was going, and he fainted because lack of energy and pain was coming. He was in fits. Correct? You all heard about that also in Lilamrita? That was somewhere in Chippiwada. The place where Srila Prabhupada fell, that is near the temple ISKCON Chippiwada. And there was a time when a cow came and hit him with the Prabhupada, and Prabhupada fell down. There were times when Prabhupada was not eating food, his dhoti and kurta. He did not say, I am a sannyasi, my dhoti kurta is not ironed, how can I show my face to people? No, Prabhupada was in a different world. His enthusiasm carried him. So that's how Srila Prabhupada would come to Delhi for publishing and for writing. Where he would go? He would come to Sri Vrindavan ki Jai. In volume 1, he had covered the first 6.5 chapters of first canto. That is somewhere like Narad Vyasa Samvad. The second volume began on the page 365 with the 8th verse of the 7th chapter. Bhaktivedanta Swami wrote his purport that Srimad Bhagavatam was meant for Paramahansas. Paramahansas means swan. And Paramahansas means topmost of the swan. Swan will take milk from the salty ocean water. Similarly, the Paramahansas will take the wonderful good qualities from the dirty material world. They will not go towards the dirt. So these Paramahansas. Paramahansas are the fourth and the final and the topmost stage where a human being, for sannyasis, Paramahansas are the topmost human being, the topmost best consciousness level one can achieve is of Paramahansas. So Srimad Bhagavatam is meant for Paramahansas, persons engaged purely in self-realization, yet he wrote it into the depth of the heart of those who may be worldly men. Worldly men are engaged in the matter of sense gratification, but even such men also will find in this Vedic literature a remedial measure for their material disease. What is the material disease? Prabhupada's purport is written in such a way that a common man immediately will find, hey, this is going to help me. And that's how they will get hooked to Prabhupada books. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, many years ago in ISKCON Mera Road, he told about an army officer in French army. He was playing football. He got his leg fractured somehow. So the leg was not getting cured. So what is the use of an army officer whose body is not fit? So he was told to quit. Now the best of his youth he gave to the army. And now that he is useless, he has been thrown out. So he is neither in the army nor in the material world. He went into depression. In his depression, this army officer one day came to a library, and in this library he saw many books, and he saw Krishna and Arjuna. He said, wow, I am an army officer and here is an army man. He did not know who is Krishna and who is Arjuna. He read. He understood that Arjuna is in mess, dilemma, anxiety, same like him. Arjuna is in trouble. Arjuna, Visad Yog. Visad Yog means very sad yog. So he is very sad. So he could relate himself. And he read the whole of Bhagavad-Gita. Then he got hooked to it. And he picked up the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. And in the night, evening, he used to close it, go home, again he used to come back. It went for a few weeks. He completed the book, and again he read the book, Then one day he thought that I should have this book, I will read it in the night also. But he did not have the money. But since he is in army, he was expert. Army men are trained to do anything and everything. So he kept the book under his coat and he walked out. In the night he used to read. He got hooked to Srila Prabhupada and he joined the International Society for Krishna Consciousness in Paris or whichever place. He became a very good devotee. Then he told the temple president after a few days that I did such and such thing. Then the temple president said, that's bad. You should give that Bhagavad-Gita back with some money. And he went back and gave the money. He became a very good devotee and his enthusiasm came back and he did a lot for Prabhupada and he did so much service. After a few years he came to ISKCON Mayapur during Gaur Purnima and in front of I think many devotees or GBC he said, I was in depression. I robbed or theft the book Bhagavad-Gita and I became a devotee. If anything in this world can save us from all the problem, it's Srila Prabhupada's purport. I found the remedy for my material disease. From depression, he came to he was into so much of enthusiasm. So these books are so special. Prabhupada's words are so much that person will identify. I am in dilemma. I am suffering. I should do something. Here is the solution. So that's what Srila Prabhupada purports will do. So Prabhupada is saying that even such men can read Bhagavatam and get benefited. Bhaktivedanta Swami returned to Delhi to raise funds. So he was doing fundraising, book printing, book distribution and writing also. All in one man army. From one man army he became the commander of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's army. Commander-in-chief of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's army. Senapati, he became the commander, Senapati of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's army. So we'll read for another 5 minutes and then we'll go for question answers. Bhaktivedanta Swami returned to Delhi to raise funds for printing volume 2. When he visited a prospective donor, he would show the man volume 1 and the growing collection of reviews, testimonials, explaining that he was asking a donation not to support himself, but to print this important literature. Although for first volume he had received no donation equal to 4,000 rupees, that is 1960s. Today that 4,000 must be 40 lakhs I think. 1960s 4,000 is 2020's 23's 4 lakh rupees. So no donation. He had received although the first volume received no donation equal to 4,000 rupees, he had received from Mr. Podar, an executive in LNH Sugar Factory gave donation of 5,000 rupees for volume 2. For volume 1, 4,000 rupees, there was no donation, but for volume 2, Mr. Podar, for sugar factory owner, gave him 5,000 rupees, something like 5 lakh rupees today. So Srila Prabhupada is totally dependent on Krishna. Gaudiya Math is tired of Bhaktivedanta Swami. Hey, this Bhaktivedanta Swami is like that only. He sometime went to Jhansi and did something and came back, and he went there and came back. He is doing this and coming back. Okay, let him do. So nobody supported him seriously. That was Krishna's another arrangement. So Srila Prabhupada is teaching us, yes, this material world, things will not be easy. There will be struggle, but don't give up. Hare Krishna. So any questions? We should take inspiration. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Here is Mataji. She is very enthusiastic in distributing books. Once she has taken 5,000 books from ISKCON Mira Road. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Like Maharaji, you said the swan, Paramahansa, he just takes the milk and not the salty water. So I'm just like when we go to Radha Kund, we go to Giriraj Baba. So when people outsiders they come, they wash their feet. They wash their hands and feet, and they climb onto Giriraj Baba. So I shout at them. So I mean, it's not like I'm seeing falls, but I'm sitting there, and So how should we?
Yeah.
Because it's like I cannot tolerate. I'm telling them, "Pair mat dho, tumhara mat dhoye, Radharani hai, Thakur ji hai." But they don't listen. So is it like I'm fault finding, or I should just keep quiet and do my chanting, or what?
We should understand, like, who am I? I know I am a soul, but at the same time we should know what is my limitation. So what is the best thing we can do is increase awareness. What is the best thing we can do is, we cannot force people. We can influence people with our, like Srila Prabhupada never forced anyone, but he influenced everyone with his good, wonderful, acharan. We cannot force people. Once we force people, people will get irritated and will make them, they will consider us an enemy for lifetime. So, little more hard work we have to do, have little patience. We should think globally and work locally. We should work on area of influence and expand the area of influence, so that the area of concern is the whole material world. But we should work on our area of influence. Whomever we are able to, help, who are ready to listen to us. I know Hare Krishna Mahamantra, little bit of Bhagavad-Gita. So we can speak that. There are others who know Bhagavatam and everything, that is fine. But there are others who don't know even what is Bhagavad-Gita. So we can influence them and increase our area of influence. And then that's how we can. Otherwise we will irritate people, and people will tell you are mad, and we will also get depressed. And so we should also secondly understand, maybe they are Krishna's associates, so they got the right to do it. That is another way of thinking. Third thing we should understand, do I have the authority to shout at them? So if we have the authority, if I am a mother, father, guru, I have invested a lot of love and care on them, then I have a right to shout at them. If not, then the action will have reaction, it will kick back. So, or we can pray for the living entity who is doing that. Because we cannot keep shouting at everyone, and we will ourselves feel bad. So we can pray. And Vishwanu Baba in Chaitanya Leela, he comes as a great loving devotee of Krishna. What's his name? Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Thank you very much. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi never went to Ganges in the daytime. He just went when no people are there, because he could not tolerate people putting their feet in Ganges and doing that. So he had his way not to get irritated and irritate others. At the same time, his love for Ganges was also, so he did it in such time. So you go in such time when people are not in Radhakund, you just worship Radhakund and come out. Or you become so empowered that you can influence the whole, you influence people and spread the awareness. Okay, Hare Krishna. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada, we should understand, is a very, very special representative of Krishna, and is a very, very special servant of Srimati Radharani. And now that we are connected to Srila Prabhupada, we should be faithful to Srila Prabhupada. There will be glamour in this world. There will be wonderful things happening in this material world. But we should understand Srila Prabhupada is the greatest Brajvasi. Srila Prabhupada is the greatest Babaji. Srila Prabhupada is the greatest Acharya. Srila Prabhupada is the greatest representative of Srimati Radharani. We should not get, Srila Prabhupada has given us everything from ABC to XYZ. We should not get influenced by many so-called sadhus trying to lure us, take us away from Srila Prabhupada. Our love for Srila Prabhupada should be shown with our faith, with our conduct, that we love you, Srila Prabhupada. We are in ISKCON, we will be in ISKCON. Come what may, devotees may treat me or ill-treat me. I love you, Srila Prabhupada, so I will be in ISKCON. I will chant 16 rounds, follow 4 regulative principles. People outside may try to lure me. What Prabhupada has done, he has given ABC, or I know Srila Prabhupada has given XYZ also. Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, teachings of Lord Chaitanya, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sanatan Siksha, Rup Siksha, it's out of the world. So we should not get lured to them. I love Srila Prabhupada. Our love for Srila Prabhupada will be shown by being faithful to ISKCON. At the same time, our love for Srila Prabhupada will be shown by tolerating whatever is happening in this family and cooperating and cooperating. Okay. Hare Krishna. Unity in diversity. That's what we have to show at this stage. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nithai Gaur Hari Premanande.